Hello, everyone. I am Mrs. Maria Chika Amadi. I am Igbo-born, former British elected councillor at the London Borough of Harrow, London, UK. I've decided to make this video because of series of activities that have gone on in my place of birth, my fatherland, being an Igbo myself, especially regarding or the recent agitation and for self-determination of the Igbo people, led by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as we all know. I am really sad. I am very sad what has been going on. I am very sad. People have died. People are, even in my area, people have been killed. Young unarmed men have been killed. And I will say, I will make bold to say that if I were in Nnamdi's position, I will do exactly what he has been doing. If I were Nnamdi Kanu, I would have done exactly what he has done. Because it's painful to sit back, watch unarmed young men slaughtered by day. It's painful to see children orphaned, to make children fatherless. It is painful to see our women killed. It is painful for our farmers to be driven away from their farms, thereby causing hardship and poverty among my people. And it's also more embarrassing to see the actions of the Nigerian government, the Buhari-led government, compared to their response to Boko Haram and the Miyetti Allah cattle rearers, the herdsmen going up and down Nigeria, killing and maiming people. It shows that Nigeria has lost its bearing under Buhari, where there is no equality, there's no equal opportunities, and there's no fairness. So I decided that I need to make this statement. So please do not go away. Yes, as I said before, that if I were Nnamdi Kanu, if I was in his shoes, I would have done exactly what he has been doing. And that was simply, as in my understanding, agitating for fair treatment of my people, ndị Igbo. Maka asị na okenye anaghị anọ n'ụlọ, ewu amụọ n'ọgbụ. For those that do not understand Igbo language, it means that the elders do not sit at home while the goat gives birth in its status. We have watched with dismay from where we are, the diaspora. We are not happy by the way our people are, Igbo people are marginalized. And how the Buhari-led government can dialogue with terrorist organizations, but fails to ask for dialogue or seek for dialogue with my people, the Igbo people. I find it so disheartening. I find it so embarrassing. I find it so so unfair. It is really unfair. So this is a cry for help as well. This video is a cry for help. I'm calling to Boris Johnson, Prime Minister. Most of us voted for him. Most of Igbos, we voted for Prime Minister Boris Johnson, calling on you to stand up. We're calling on the United Kingdom, United States of America, under Biden and his administration, to stand up, to speak out against the injustice against the Igbo people in eastern Nigeria. Do not sit back. 1 year ago, and even till now, it's obvious that the Nigerian government has kind of been using the military and the police officers to kill the Igbos, and particularly also Nigerian Christians, especially the youth in the south of Nigeria. Shouldn't be so. It should not be so. A government is instituted and voted in to defend people, to protect people, to provide the welfare that people need. But what we are seeing, and what I have heard, and a lot of people have heard about it, it's not so. Something needs to be done. Something needs to be done. A lot of us have watched helplessly the Igbo men and women, young boys, unarmed young men, killed in numbers. I have decided we are not going to keep quiet until the world stands at attention, until the world speaks out, until the world joins us in this battle. Now, Nnamdi Kanu has been standing up, fighting. I want to add my voice as well. But it's more disturbing right now that even the bloodshed that have been going on in Igbo land and in Nnamdi Kanu and other meaningful Nigerians and Igbo people have come out speaking out against it. But now the Nigerian government have decided to put a bounty on Nnamdi Kanu's head. I've lived in the UK for a long time now. I have not seen an activist, unarmed, non-violent activist, called or arrested or bounty placed on him. And Nigeria claims to be a democracy. Something needs to give. Something needs to change. The UN needs to do something. President Biden, you need to do something. Prime Minister Boris Johnson, you need to stand up to this. Some of us under your government have our brothers, our sisters, our mothers, our fathers back in eastern Nigeria, where the killing has been going on. I'll come back. Give me a minute. If you have been following the news coming up out of Nigeria, unfortunately, most of the big medias are silent about it, as if they are not human beings being killed. Young men who have great future ahead of them being killed instead of being offered jobs, instead of being listened to. So what it seems like, in my opinion, is that there is a sectional tribal cleansing of the Igbo tribe in Nigeria. That is what it seems like. There's a sectional tribal cleansing where unarmed young men, even for men gathering together, soldiers armed and their armored tanks are sent onto the streets to kill aside, or even go to the university to round up students, innocent students. And the world is watching. Now a bounty is placed on Nnamdi Kanu. You know what it's all about? To silence him. But if Nnamdi is silenced, there are a lot of us who will be shouting, who will start screaming. We are going to be screaming from the UK as well, from the USA, from Germany, from Ukraine, from Russia, from China, from every part of the world. You have to say, either include the Igbos in the affairs and governance of Nigeria, either you stop the killing of the Igbos and embrace them, engage with their leaders, include them in the scheme of things, or we'll keep on shouting until something is done. What is happening in Nigeria is a crime against humanity, in my opinion. What I'm here asking today is the Western world, especially the United Kingdom, not to keep silent anymore. I challenge every member of parliament of the British government not to keep quiet anymore. Keeping quiet makes you an accomplice. Over 3 million Igbos were killed in the Nigerian Biafran war, as you know. Yes. Over 3 million Igbos were killed in the Nigerian Biafran civil war. That was a genocide against the Igbos between 1967 and 1970. And what we're seeing now, it's a replica. It's almost a replica. So I'm crying for help. That the Nigerian government, their reaction and their response, if that is indeed a democracy, should not be to go after Nnamdi, but to listen to him, engage with him, dialogue with him, and other Igbo, well-meaning Igbo leaders. No well-meaning Igbo or anybody of any background would ever sit back and see people massacred this way, blood flowing on the streets. In the eyes of Igbos, majority of Igbo people, Nnamdi Kanu is a modern day warrior because she's speaking out what is in the heart of the silent Igbos. That enough is enough. Stop killing our brethren. Stop killing our blood. Stop marginalizing Igbos. Either you include Igbos or you let them go. If you don't want them, the Igbos play vital roles in Nigeria, in business, in commerce, even in government, but they are sidetracked. Not just sidetracked, they are also being killed. And the question on the lips of everyone is, what have they done? What evil have the Igbos done? They're asking, why are we being treated this way? Nnamdi Kanu has been defending his people without firing a single bullet. And he seems to always win the battle of words. And so the the Buhari-led government seem to hate that. They seem to hate that because he seems to have the ears of many people. Now, it's not even the Igbos alone who are agitating for self-determination. The Yoruba Oduduwa group are also agitating. So, but why killing the Igbos? Singling them out, targeting them, and killing them in their drones. Exactly what happened during the Biafran War. Why is it so? In the eyes of the ordinary Nigerian, especially Igbo, it seems that the president hates the Igbo people right from 1966 because all his actions all along shows that. It shows by the way he responds aggressively, going after the young Igbo people. And when you see that happening, like Nnamdi Kanu, or Hamadike, as he is popularly called, watching that, he keeps saying what he's saying. He keeps agitating. I believe that Buhari government is not handling this matter very well. You can't be ordering your leaders, your soldiers, your officers to kill innocent, unarmed youths. The youths are the leaders of tomorrow. For me, living in a democracy that is working, I don't think there's anything wrong. And I have not seen any constitution of any other democracy which forbids people advocating for self-determination if they feel marginalized. And that is what Nnamdi Kanu has been doing. Not only him, a lot of Igbo leaders, a lot of Igbo people, even on the street of Nigeria. So to go after him and any Igbo person that speaks up is high-handed and must be condemned by well-meaning global leaders. So I call upon the British Prime Minister, Boris Johnson. I call upon the President of the United States of America, President Biden, to speak up against this injustice, against the Igbos. Nations that sit back and watch the Igbos brutalized one more time after the Biafra Civil War will be considered accomplices, and posterity will hold them responsible. I am sad indeed by the silence everywhere. While blood is flowing, people are chased away from their fatherland, their crops destroyed, people are invaded while they are asleep, and slaughtered children, pregnant women raped, young boys killed, students rounded up and arrested. And people are watching and keeping quiet. My recommendation is for Buhari, President Buhari of Nigeria, to establish a dialogue with Nnamdi Kanu. He must withdraw the bounty he has placed on Nnamdi. Should establish a dialogue between him. If he could do that with the Miyetti Allah and the Boko Haram group, non-terrorist organizations, I'm wondering why he's finding it hard to have a dialogue with an unarmed Igbo man. Something needs to change. This killing needs to stop. Thank you for listening. Thank you, everyone.